There were two families that experienced a loss that was so much greater than ours, and a loss that would stay with them in the most acute way for the remainder of their lives. Never again would Renee's mother and father and family, never again would Divine's family be able to talk to their son or touch their son. Yes, as a coach, I lost my boys too. Never again would I be able to help them develop into the basketball player they wanted to be, to help them grow into the young man that they promised that they could be. But that's insignificant compared to what you families are experiencing. As a coach, we are entrusted with the growth of our basketball players, the development of these young men into future professionals. But mostly, as a coach, I'm entrusted by you, the parents and the families, with first and foremost their well-being. And in this, I feel I failed. And I'm sorry. To the depth of my being, I'm sorry. On that fateful day when we sent the players out for a routine training run in what we thought was shallow water, up to the moment when we realized that whatever had happened, they were in dangerous water, and we did everything that we could as coaches, as people responsible for that situation. The players themselves did everything they could to ensure that everybody arrived back on shore safely. And then we realized that we hadn't accomplished that. And in that moment, I experienced the descent into the darkest place imaginable. And yet I knew at the same time that good people, people that had done an amazing job raising these two young men, were going to be in an even darker, more horrible place. At that moment, I felt I had failed. I failed as a leader. I felt I had failed as a coach. I certainly felt like I had failed as a friend to Divine and Renee. And when later I faced the team to try to be a leader in that moment, I felt that I failed them too. And that left me with really the only thing that I've been clinging to for the last several days. That as part of a community of faith, to pray. To pray that the Lord embraces our two boys. To pray that the Lord gives peace, comfort, some sense of sanity to the Barbonia family and the Adili family. And I continue to beseech everybody that cared for, loved Renee and Divine and their families. Please keep praying. I think that my voice in prayer is hoarse now, but it will never be enough. So as we all try to move forward without Divine and Renee, I hope that in binding together as a community, as a basketball team, and as a nation, that we lean on the one place that will never let us down, and that is our Lord. I'm so deeply sorry. And I'm so deeply sorry to not just the families, but everybody that feels let down, somehow betrayed. And I pray that we all find some pathway forward to come back to hope for the future, love for one another, and forgiveness for those of us who failed and tried so desperately hard to reach a better outcome. I wish peace for everybody.
Kasi hindi mo kontrolado yung lugar. Pwedeng magbiruan yung mga bata, pwedeng may mangyari. So, I usually, kung mayroong mga aqua training, nasa control area sa swimming pool. And all the requirements, medics, rescue, medical, due diligence, dapat i-provide mo yan. But I would like to state my idol in basketball coaching, where I was a visiting coach at UCLA, Los Angeles, was John Wooden, Coach John Wooden, the famous NCAA coach. Meron siyang tinatawag na pyramid of success. Isang pyramid na bago ka doon sa competition, sa ibaba, it is about character and values, friendship, discipline, etc. And as you go up to the ladder, paakyat ka, doon ka na sa highly competitive event. So, naniniwala siya na ang isang bata, kung anchored siya sa mga maayos na discipline, values, character, mag-succeed siya sa laro niya. As a matter of fact, I came from a Jesuit school also. The Jesuit education is anchored on a few principles which I can memorize. Yung tinatawag na care for the whole person. Ang tawag niyan, cura personalis. So parang you take good care of the life of the individual, estudyante. Then meron ding tinatawag na total formation sa mind, body, and spirit, no, magis. Then prayers, etc. So these are the requirements of the school. Now, I think in the UAAP where it becomes very competitive that they are now having foreign athletes, that's why some coaches went to a rigorous training. And I think what happened was that sa aking pananaw, nakita ko yung mga video, I think kinulang talaga sila ng yung due diligence, tinatawag natin MJ. Kulang sila doon kasi kung meron silang mga safety gear, may rescue, may doctor, etc. at mayroong boat doon na nakaalalay sa lugar where they are on aqua training, that could be prevented, especially that itong Aurora Baler, malakas talagang alon yan, makita mo naman sa video. Mataas yung, at saka malamang yung mga bata, especially yung nadisgrasya, they were not prepared to handle the environment na mataas pala yung mataas yung alon doon at saka yung current historically. May mga, according to Dinagat, because I went to Kasiguran, yung lugar na talagaan, it's a typhoon belt. Tsaka malakas talaga ang alon, maraming mga insidente doon. I think that could have been prevented. And I think it's basic for